and then all of a sudden, 3 big explosions.
There was a heavy-duty explosion.
Some of those secondary explosions, and then the subsequent collapses.
Another big explosion in the other town.
It's amazing. Amazing, incredible, pick your word.
The Democrats.
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah. Like I even, you know, boy, sometimes here at CBS, I wish the sound wasn't working.
Jersey is going.
I didn't even know what that asshole was saying. Oh. But you know, see, this is the problem sometimes with government. Hey, do we have some fucking security in this building? Or do I have to come over and pick this guy's ass out of here? Could you get the fuck out of my building? Hey, ouch. You know, is it that hard to throw somebody out of a building? I'll kick your ass out of here, too. Get her the fuck out.
What is going on here? What's the issue?
Hey, this isn't... Now, as for me, I believe in evolution and intelligent design. I think God designed us in his image, but I also think God is a monkey. God bless you and good night. All right, that's our show. I want to thank Chris Rock, Kellyanne.
Possible the kind of people who are spreading this sort of stuff will continue to blame the Jews for anything that can go wrong. I think it's very important as this war on terror continues to point out exactly who the bad guys are, which are Islamofascists who want you, and me dead, and want people dead around the country, and they're engaged in tremendous violence, killing thousands of people all around the world, starting with, well, even before 9/11, the 93 attack.
Just a smear campaign for anti-Semites?
The blame the Jews theme is something that goes back about 2,000 years. I mean, it's a really hearty... Osama bin Laden, who says, on a tape we found, we calculated in advance the number of casualties from the enemy who would be killed based on the position of the tower. We had notifications since the previous Thursday.
And most Americans, even the smartest of us, sit around and go, now why again are we here in the war? And when there are blanks, we often fill in the blanks, and those blanks are filled in by misinformation, urban legends. We create stories, and people believe.
Because it is in those times that Jews, like other minorities, better get scared. Jews, like other minorities, because every time there's trouble, we're scapegoated. We're not the only ones that are scapegoated, but we're scapegoated. It is madness as well as idiocy to think that the Jews brought down the World Trade Center on 9/11. They are paranoid. You cannot debunk this theory. You cannot debunk this theory. And the reason it won't go away is because we don't have an administration, as we once did, that said and counseled us, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Exactly. We have just the opposite. We have an administration that fuels fear, that puts up the sign every day, that tells us, be frightened, stay scared, be worried, and
moral standing, who understands that 9/11 is not a way to scare up votes, but a challenge that should unite America and the world against the common threats of the 21st century.
If you were president of the United States and the intelligence community said to you, we know where Osama bin Laden is. He's in Pakistan. We've got the specific target, but he's only going to be there for 20 minutes. You got to give the order, yes or no, to take him out with a Hellfire missile, but it's going to kill some innocent civilians at the same time. What would be your decision?
Osama bin Laden has declared war on us, killed 3,000 people, and under existing law, including international law, when you've got a military target like bin Laden, you take him out. And if you have 20 minutes, you do it swiftly and surely.
But the president of the United States that has most been controlled by the Jews, and willingly so, has been Bill Clinton. Here's an interesting article. Look at this, the feature from the Jerusalem Report. There is President Clinton, and he's with Rabbi Menachem Ganach, head of the Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations. And there they are, buddies. Clinton's intriguing kinship, not just friendship, kinship with the Jews. Many people believe that Bill Clinton was in fact Jewish. And when I have some documentation. Hillary Clinton, during the final year of the Clinton administration, she actually admitted that she was Jewish. She said, my grandmother was Jewish. She actually spoke Yiddish. Hillary Clinton made many of these same kind of admissions when she was running for senator in New York. Hillary Rodham Clinton is Jewish. She says she is. And it's been in all the New York newspapers. Hey, here's from the Austin American Statesman. Talks about George W. Bush going over to Israel. Ariel Sharon personally took him around. This is before George Bush became president of the United States. He was governor of Texas. And where is he? At the Wailing Wall on the Temple Mount. And what is on his head? The Jewish yarmulke. Ooh. Clinton with Justice Breyer, his appointee. And then below that shows a picture of Bill Clinton in a Jewish synagogue. Notice the yarmulke, the skull cap on his head. Jews. The Deputy Director of Operations for the CIA. And Parade Magazine doesn't make a big deal of it, but the fact is that all three of these people are Jews. The top three people in the Central Intelligence Agency, our nation's premier spy agency, all Jews.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
Barack Obama, the rising rock star.
It's about Barack Obama, the rock star.
His rock star popularity.
Barack Obama, greeted like a rock star.
Huge crowds, literally, they would make a rock star envious.